Okay, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a slightly longer haul. I'm looking for something that pays good. This, wow, $7 a mile, 5 hours and 36 minutes. Jeez, let's get that one. 42-minute drive to Lone is what it says. Let's see if we can loop around here somewhere. Wow. I think we did a real good thing when we signed up for the hazardous materials here. That's crazy. Alright, do you guys double clutch when you drive? I had to double clutch to get my license, but other than that, I don't favor double clutching. If I'm in a pickle, I will double clutch just to match the revs to get where I'm going. But other than that, no double clutching. Yeah, go ahead and sound off down in the comments. Do you guys double clutch? Or I guess do you guys drive manual? I personally I don't. I do one here. Whoa, guy! Right there. See that's it. People don't know how to drive. Okay. Yeah, I drive an automatic in real life, so no shifting, no double clutching, nothing for me. Whoops. Trying to get the mirrors up there. There we go. Actually gonna want to come over here. Hello, guy. I don't know if he couldn't see me coming over or what. Probably because I don't have turn signals. Logitech says turn signals. What are those? Exactly. Wow, officer. For real. I don't see a turn signal at all. Worry about that cop in front of me. Man, I have a dog right at my feet. Right on the clutch pedal. $7.41 a mile. That's crazy. Where do I pick it up at? Oh, I see it. Let me get this dog off my clutch pedal. Come here. Come here. Go ahead. Get off of there. We're off like a herd of turtles. Here we go. See if we can get this gate to open before we get there. Nope. Okay. drifted it around that corner. I was actually watching one of those YouTube shorts the other day, and saw the inside of a tanker. Apparently, they got like inside the tanker, they got like little holes cut out in them. I assume it's to reduce splashing. Try to keep it from rocking back and forth, you know, or front to back, I guess. This is gonna take forever if I can't get up to the speed limit. All right. I really wish I could overlay this with music. You know, I feel like I'm a man of many words, but none of them are coming to me right now. I don't know what to say. You hungry? Get KFC. Oh, what can I talk about? Well, layoff's not too far away now. By the time you guys see this video, it should be mid to end October. And I'm aiming for like a mid-December, end December layoff. I don't think I want all 16 weeks this year. That was kind of scary last year. I had to call my boss. I'm like, hey, I'm out of layoff. What do you want me to do? He's like, okay, now my problem? Like, I'm out of money. Yeah, layoff sounds great. You get like 70-80% of your pay. I'm like, wow, that's $800 a week. Well, that's great. No. What they don't tell you is it caps out. So it capped out at like 582. So yeah, that was kind of rough. I'm sitting over here expecting $700-800, and it caps out at 582. I'm like, ooh. It's like 200 less than I thought I was gonna get. Dang. It all worked out though. So I'm actually recording this before I go in for night work at my day job, I guess, if you call this my night job. I'm pretty excited. It pays $60 an hour overnight, so that's just insane. I mean, never in my life did I think I'd be making $60 an hour. When I started my first job, I think I was making like 10, I'd say like 10.25 1025? Nine something. Anyway, I was not making anything, but you know, I was in high school. 9 something. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. It was enough to put fuel in my car. Enough to hang out at Walmart during the day. Yeah, I hung out at Walmart so much, and then I started working there, and I'm like, man, I don't want to be here at all. Well, I stayed. Stayed there for quite a while, actually. I think I worked at Walmart for like 3-4 years. Dang. Who does that? Me. I did. Yeah, so I worked at the city, and then I went to Walmart. They're paying $11.88 an hour. I'm like, dang, making bank. So I went there for three years. I'll say 3 years. And they increased their minimum pay, which at that point I was making like $18 an hour at Walmart. I'm like, this is great. They're gonna increase the minimum pay. They upped it to like $17.50 or something. And I guess I thought with my pay credits I'd be up, you know. I started at 11, so they raised it from $11.88 an hour to 17. I guess I thought I'd keep those $5 pay credits. I'm like, $23 an hour at Walmart? Groovy, right? No. Nope, they upped the minimum, but I didn't keep any of those pay credits. They're like, well, everybody else just magically up to what you are now. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I had to earn all that, and they just up? No. I'm like, I quit. That's dumb. So then I went back to the city, and I worked for $11.88 an hour again. No, I think I was making like 12 something the next time. Like, dang, I can't. I love this job. I can't stay. So I went to the school district, actually, and they trained me to get my CDL. I got it. I drove there and got told I could either resign or they'd fire me. I had still my buddy, but he got with the boss's daughter, and the boss did not like that. So she told us we could resign or get fired, and I was like, "Listen, I think your daughter's ugly." Like, I don't know why I'm getting fired because he was with your daughter, but whatever. I was on my way out anyway. I was looking to get my Class A, maybe make a little more. So I went to Pepsi. Went to Pepsi after that. Little did I know, Pepsi was having problems with their time clock system. So you could clock in and out, but it was hacked. So they weren't paying anybody out, and I was like, I'm glad you guys didn't tell me that before I switched here, because I wouldn't have switched here. So I left there shortly after that, because I'm like, oh, I can't get paid, or I can't not get paid, you know. Oh, sweet, we're bypassing the way station. Have a safe journey, awesome. Like, I can't not get paid. There was a class action lawsuit. I got like 16 cents out of it, so good for me, I guess. After that, I went to work for Republic Services as a garbage man, and I'll tell you what, they kicked me out of the truck. There was this garbage bin, and you had to like pull it all the way down the alley, and the alley was just atrocious. The concrete was all busted up and everything. It was really hard to pull. I mean, that's a full garbage can. It was heavy, so I had to pull that all the way out. Well, it wouldn't sit all the way up against the building. So when I pulled it out, we dumped it in the truck. I pushed it back. the guy wouldn't even let me drive. Like, I was just pulling and pushing trash cans for him. I'm like, you're heck of a trainer, heck of a trainer. He's like, that has to be all the way up against the wall. And I'm like, it doesn't go up against the wall. Like, if they're having problems with it, well, suck it, you know? I don't know what to tell you. He's like, you can get out of my truck. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess I can. And he left me in Iowa City, so I was like, I don't think I'm gonna stay here after that. I got this problem where if I can't wear any high top shoes, like they have to be really loose, like cowboy boots. I can wear cowboy boots, or they have to be like sneakers, because they rub on my ankles and it like tears it up. Nah, I'm not doing that. They were having all these problems with me wearing my cowboy boots. They're like, they have to be tight on your ankles. You'll roll an ankle and sue us. And I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna shred my ankle for this job. That's silly. I'll find a job that doesn't care. Nobody else cares. I was the only place that cared. So, Denver. We're in Denver. So after that, I actually went to work for my dad as not like a whole trailer mechanic, but I was doing like brakes and like airlines and stuff to do with trailers, trailer brakes mostly, lights. I did lights. I did DOT inspections on trailers. I greased the trailers. Did a lot of stuff with trailers. And they started talking about firing my dad, and I'm like, well, if they're gonna fire my dad, like I don't have any of my own tools, I use all his, they're gonna fire me. So I got out of there. Like, man, I need to find someplace to stay. So after that, I went to King's Materials, and I guess I was young and naive. I didn't know what a union was, and I didn't know that union guys were so freaking lazy. I started there, and I took like 3 loads a day, 3 loads of concrete a day. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm hurting. What do you want me to do? And they were like, just sit in your truck, wait, we'll call you for a load when we're ready. And I'm like, I can't just sit in my truck for hours and hours at a time and not do anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have something to do. I'm motivated. I want to do something. There's just nothing to do. So I left there and I started at Kroll Ready Mix. And I've been at Kroll Ready Mix now for a year and a half. And I love my job. But, man, we just opened up this new plant. And let me tell you, this new plant is garbage. It's a wet batch plant instead of a dry batch plant. And our old plant was a dry batch. And with the dry batch, basically, it throws the materials in with a minimal amount of water. And it mixes in your drum, in the truck. And you have to add your own water to slump it up to get, like it loads like a 3. Or if the contractor wants a 5 and you have 10 yards, you have to add a gallon per yard, whatever. Anyway, this new plant, it's supposed to load, like if the contractor wants a 5, it's supposed to load it at 5. And, well, I don't think it's mixing. There's like a drum that it spins in at the plant now instead of just loading into your truck. So it'll spin up in this drum, and I don't think it's mixing all the way because it like when it drops into my truck, it'll be at like a 4, and we have this nice new washout, also garbage. But by the time I'm through that adds 10 gallons, and I'm down to a 3. So I'm like, what in the world? This is silly. But it just like poops all over the side of your truck, and I'm like, really? Oh, Colorado Springs, here we are. Look at that, beautiful. like poops all over the side of your truck, and it's like, dang, like, you know, you task me of keeping this truck clean, right? And then if I ask for, you know, a hose nozzle to spray the concrete off, so the contractors use mine, I use mine, it gets used a lot. There's a lot of gallons of water that goes through that, and they buy a China's finest. So it's like, man, that $3 nozzle, yeah, it's broken. Again, because there's a lot of people using it. I mean, it's not just me. I'm not the only one using it. Get back on the road here. Give me a second. And like a brush to brush the concrete off. So we have these chutes. The concrete, I don't know, concrete gets stuck in there. It's concrete. So I asked for a brush and a nozzle. I didn't get a brush my whole first year. I was like, dang, like is our company really that broke that they can't afford to buy me a $3 brush and or a $3 nozzle and a $7 brush? Like $10. That's all I'm asking for. So I just got the stuff, and now it's like they want us to go through this great new plan, and it really isn't great. I don't like it. It loads like crap, and then they're like, oh, just go through the new washout, and you go through the new washout, and you pull in, and it'll spray from like the top, the sides, and it's like, this is great, right? Except for it's not. It doesn't work. And they're like, well, we're gonna close the old washouts because all the drivers are going to the old washouts instead of using our new tunnel. And it's like, well, if all the drivers are going to your old washout instead of using the new tunnel, that should tell you that the new tunnel's not working. But no, it didn't tell them that. It told them that the drivers just want to fiddle around, to waste time. And we really don't. We're not wasting time. We're just trying to get our trucks clean, because that's part of our job, is to keep our trucks clean. And it's kind of hard when they shut off our wash islands. They don't give us the stuff to clean it. Like, just pull to the side. If there's anything left, just pull to the side and use your side tank. So we have a side tank. We take like 150 gallons of water with us to the job to slump it up to wash our stuff. And yeah, when it loads at a 3 and it's supposed to load at a 5, now I have to take, 20 gallons of water out of my side tank and add into that. And on top of that, now I gotta wash down. Oh, I think we should have swung wide there. Like, now I gotta wash down. It's silly. I don't understand it. Anyway, I don't know quite where I was trying to go with that. The job's not all, or the new plant's not all it's cracked up to be. But we're here. All the way behind me. That's crazy. Yeah. I love my job. It's just sometimes it's like, what, what are we doing here? This is silly. That's like the first job I've like really wanted to stay at since working for the city, I guess. It said we were in. I didn't really like it. So I'm gonna try to get it a little bit straighter for him. Oops, my bad. Okay. Made bank on that one. I guess we'll go for some more hazardous cargo. That's crazy. We can now purchase trailers. Not with these finances. We can't. See how much we still. Ooh, sorry. See how much we still owe the bank. Ooh, getting close. 4 days into my loan. Oh my goodness. All right, and I think that's it for today's video. Be sure to tune in next week for the next video. Thanks. Have a great week.